Hello, and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel 4 Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we did the Stellar Shrine. We also walked around a little bit of the more of the Esla Road and found ourselves here at St. Ursula's. We did a little bit of other things, had a little look-see around, but now we're going to continue with the story and see where it is we're heading to. Investigate the building. There's a building here. You know what that might be, Juna? Pretty sure this is the medical college's research building. They've been inside, but still. So this is where Valerie is. Seems likely. Let's go. Oh shit. Huh? Look at that. Guess Crosswell's Governor General decided to roll in for a visit. What the hell? Why would be so polite? They were looking right at the ringleader of the Ironbloods. Ash. It's fine. There's no denying he's the primary member of the Ironbloods, and the chance his right-hand man, moreover. This must be the Imperial Defense Force members beside him, or likely a member of his own personal security detail. And the man with them is... yes. Seriously jacked. He barely fits into a military uniform. The commander of the Imperial Army, General Van Dyke. The year before last, he was the principal of Thor's military academy. Of course, that wasn't... What? I had heard that he returned to the Imperial Army, but...
It was of no small relief to me to hear the news of His Majesty's waking.
Interesting.
It is still too soon for us to breathe easy, of course, but I am glad all the same.
Indeed. His Majesty's doctors are working as hard as they can.
Ah, that's who's here.
But even with the most advanced medical care, the situation is dire.
I wish there was more we could do. But I suppose the rest is in Adios's hands. Though perhaps we should at least visit him. That may put my mind at ease.
Yeah.
Very well. Then allow me to escort you to the VIP ward.
Wait, they're coming our way. This isn't good, we need to hide.
There you are.
This way, all of you.
Huh? Grace, isn't that... That's quite the look, Valerie.
We can talk later. Just come with me. If you don't want to be found, that is.
After that, Valerie led June and the others to another location. They hid themselves away in a rarely visited corner of the hospital. The nurse's room. Thanks for the bailout, Valerie. We have to find you somewhere around here, but... Didn't expect you to get all nurse naughty on us in the process. Alright, keep it in your pants. The staff here let me hide with them. Second I mentioned Lind. Figured I might as well fill in for her while she's still missing. That makes sense. It certainly does. We just have to have faith that Lind's okay, wherever she's gone. Well, not to break the mood, but thanks for helping me out with that jam too. Governor General's got his cronies keeping eyes on me. Wouldn't do me any further being found out now. Funny surprise running you into you here, Grace, though. I presume came here via train or bus. Are you here to chase after one of your aforementioned scoops? Well, I guess you could put it that way. Seeing you all shut up around here, so I've got a pretty good lead. You mean General Governor General Rufus and General Van Dyke? You mean it doesn't get any more VIP than those two, huh? But why would they come to the hospital in Crosswell instead of one in the Empire? Both of them must have arrived here by airship from Corellia. Made a beeline straight for St. Ursula. Something must be afoot. They heard to visit a patient, one who finally woke up a few days ago. Someone very important to them. Not just to them, but the entire Urbonian Empire. That's no exaggeration. Huh? Someone important to the Empire. Could it be?
Oh, you found them. Good. Good work, Valerie.
Cecile. Not a problem, Chief. Cecile? Long time no see, frantic, as always, aren't you? Cecile Nunez.
Oh, you know me. Still, it's so wonderful to see the two of you again. And to the rest of Class VII, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Cecile Noyes, the chief nurse on staff here.
And she is also Randy's.
I've heard all about you from Valerie and Lloyd.
You know the special support section? She's kind of like Lloyd's big sister in a way. Two of us are neighbors. I thought we'd give you... I've heard you gone to that convalescent home Ilya was transferred to. I've been considering it, but Ilya ended up making the decision for me. Don't worry, I can finish up rehab just fine on my own. There's another patient who needs you much more than I do right now. She was really quite insistent. They don't call her the fervent dancer for nothing. That's Ilya for you. She's graceful as a swan, stubborn as a mule. So about this other patient, I'm guessing the rumors were true. Yes, they are. As a matter of fact, he asked me to show you to him once you arrived. He'd be perfectly happy to do after the Supreme Commander and Governor General are gone. How does that sound? Well... It's great for me. Lead the way, babe. Oh, shit. I mean, if you haven't guessed who it is now. I'm gonna have to fight Van Dyke. Also, I'd bet on one of these two being the final Divine Knight user we'd be looking for. It's either going to be that or it's going to be opened by one of the other... by like Lloyd or someone. Maybe come in.
Enter.
So it's true. Emperor Eugene III. Father of Oliver.
My sincerest
Cedric.
welcome to you, Class VII of Thor's Military Academy.
Alfin.
You'll have to forgive my being underdressed, given this is a reunion of sorts.
Your Majesty, you've been Crosswell all along. We heard you were still comatose. It's good to see that that's no longer the case. It's a tremendous relief given the circumstances.
Yes. I'm grateful that Adios granted me the opportunity to meet with you again.
It wouldn't normally allow visitors for a patient in this condition, but this is a special case. You've got 10 minutes. Nurse, if anything happens, come fetch me. Yes, Doctor. Notice how Ash has just got his face down the entire time. What's her deal? She can safely assume she's a doctor. The name Silence sounds familiar, but we'll worry about that later. What does that sound familiar? We'll see how well she recovered, Emperor Eugene. Princess Alfin, would be delighted to hear the good news.
Yes, although as you can see, it hasn't been an easy journey. I've been briefed on the majority of what occurred while I was unconscious. About the start of the Great Twilight. About the death of my son. And the coming war with Calvard. No, the coming of our very end.
Oh, Oliver.
Even knowing of its approach, I regret that I must leave this mess to you young men and women to resolve. As the Emperor of Erebonia, I formally apologize.
Please, there's no need to. What do you mean by that? You're saying you were aware if this was going to happen beforehand?
Correct. So it is written in the Black Records, passed down from one generation of the Imperial family to the next.
Father Thomas told us about them. I believe Instructor Reen was collecting them as well.
Yes. The records provide a rough chronicle of everything leading up to the Great Twilight. The Empire's dark history. Stories of the Divine Knights and the Dark Dragon. It also prophesies that a sacrifice would be made, and the path to the Graal would open.
I'm sorry. If only I'd been stronger, none of this would have ever happened. Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. Ash.
You are not to blame, Ash. The sin is not yours to bear. This has all been brought about by the Empire's curse. By that measure, both you and I are the same. What matters now is what follows. Until now, everything has gone according to the Chancellor and the Gnome's plan. But the Black Records stop where the Great Twilight begins. What happens next is a tale yet unwritten. There still remain paths that not even they could have foreseen.
There we go.
Including the path you've chosen, Lady Mildine.
Oh, so you were already aware. Of course he was. What is that?
A document containing the whole truth as I am aware of it. The same truth I shared with your instructor. I am giving it to you in the hopes that you may find the third path that Olivert sought. When you have reunited with your instructor, find your own.
Your Majesty. Hey. That's to sleep. It seems he's fallen asleep. Must really have been pushing himself. I'll call for Dr. Silent. Yeah, what is that name about? The third path, huh? No visitor sign was placed on the Emperor Eugen's hotel room. You and the others returned to the nurse's station, and Dr. Silent soon afterwards. Not so obvious. There's shrapnel in his heart? That's right. He'll be insisting that he'll be insisting... That's right, he should be resting right now, but he's insisting that we operate on him as soon as possible. That's how he is. We initially called him to the capital, but due to the scale of the surgery, we had to transfer him here. I mean, I think it might just be that she's the one that came in after Joachim in Azure, but I might be wrong. Right. They're currently within 2 weeks' time. Currently his condition, we estimate the success rate to be shy of 30%. Still found the strength to speak to us. Who the hell's he trying to fool? Like an old turfin. Ash. Reminds me, what did the letter say? It's mostly about the Black Records and the curse. I already heard bits and pieces, but I think it's starting to come together thanks to this. Curse of Arabonia, annexation of November is another consequence of it. Newsworthy is all this is. We can't just put an article out about it. The Emperor's stay here has become something of an open secret. Cover a story like that, we'll get slammed by the censors. We're shut out on the streets. Certainly could not do it. Everything's driving us closer and closer towards war. Now, Cecile, do you have a moment? I thought you'd left.
The Governor General has, yes. However, I realized I had one last matter to see to here. I will be perfectly frank. Will you allow me to speak with Class VII?
The man from earlier. I thought that sounded familiar. He must have realized we were here. Very well. Please let the gentleman in. Are you sure about this? Of course. I'm sure we can trust him. Right this way, sir.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, new Class VII. I do hope you'll forgive me for barging in like this. And if it isn't some of the old Class 7, my, how you've grown.
It's been too long, Principal. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We've heard much about you.
Come now, there's no need to be so nervous. I've wanted to meet all of you for quite some time. You all have fire in your eyes. That's good. You remind me of young Schwarzer when he was a student. It's truly a shame he could not be here with us.
Well, damn, someone's well informed. You were with the Governor General earlier. The one in charge of the war with Calvert, so perhaps you know.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where he is. My role pertains solely to events on the surface, as per the orders of Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
The war with Calvert is now completely inevitable, and what's behind that is a 1,000-year-old curse on the Empire. Despite all of this, you're prepared to fulfill your duty?
I am. Such is what it means to be a soldier. Even if the coming war consumes the entire continent, even if it consumes the entire world.
Yeah, there we go.
A soldier puts everything on the line for his country. Generals Craig and Vander hold the same convictions.
Uncle. That may be what drives a soldier, but we'll show you that Class 7 is different. It's just like His Majesty said, we'll find our own path. I may not know where it leads, but I'm sure it starts with finding Instructor Reed. All we can do is have faith in ourselves and move forward, as Class 7 and as a student of Thor's. We're not the type to be so easily dissuaded. Every step we take bears the hopes of His Majesty and all our friends behind it. I'm certain those hopes will lead us to him. He's more than just the Ashen Chevalier. To us, he'll always be a member and instructor of Class 7. Honestly, it's a total crapshoot whether or not this will actually get us anywhere. But if we don't manage to get Schwarzer back, you can bet your ass we're not just leaving things to him afterwards. That load is all of ours to bear. We're fighting our way through this shitstorm and we're doing it together. Whew. Well, would you look at that? Sounds like they've made up their minds. There you go, General. Principal Van Dyke. This is who we are. This is Class 7.
3 years ago, the Prince came to me with an idea. A seed from which Class 7 would grow. But for it to have grown so determined, resilient, and strong, it has exceeded all my expectations. Speaking to you today has reminded me of that, and I am truly grateful. Members of Class 7, I implore you to find Schwarzer. I am sure you can save him, and together find this new path.
Right. That's good to know. I don't want to fight Van Dyke. That puts. I mean, someone's gonna open. I feel like there's gonna be a Divine Knight here, and someone's gonna open up the Divine Knight. That's all I'm thinking. Is it gonna be Rufus? Is it gonna be a Lloyd? Is it gonna be a Jonah? The group decided to resume their tracks. Well, we went on far longer than expected, but I suppose there's no time wasted. So as long as you found it worthwhile. I have a lot of work I need to get back to in any case. Good luck with the operation. Not that you need to hear from me. Ash. As a matter of fact, I don't. As a medical professional never gives up, no matter how distant the hope. We'll do whatever we can. Now then, I wish you all the best. Why? They're playing her up. Now that's a doctor who's got it all. The other nurses and I will be assisting Dr. Silent in any way we can. Don't worry about the operation. We'll make sure he pulls through. Thanks. We'll leave him in your capable hands. Now then, should we get back to work? Next order, Bishops should be visiting the wetlands. The area is flush with blue panora grass, making it our best candidate for the singularity. If there's anybody screaming singularity, that would be it. Be careful. I'll stay behind to gather information. Same as Louise and the others. Make sure you and the others don't get too much trouble for me, okay? Of course, they're just as much members of Class 7 as any of us. Wetlands of Lake Elm should be south of the road hospital. South of the hospital down there's the road. Take care on the journey, okay? Okay. What a insightful time. What we do have now again. For the first time. So we have horses. It should make a lot of things a lot easier.
Let's get riding!
Time to ride.
Not that we don't particularly super need it.
According to the map, we'll reach the wetlands if we go left from here.
Oh. So is this where Panora Grass started? Look at all this blue Panora Grass. An ethereal quality to it. It's different compared to its black counterpart. I agree. I don't feel any malevolence coming from it. You can pick up on something like that. I'd like to hear something about colors representing different kinds of mana before. We should search the area. It's not growing here by coincidence. Must be some clue about the singularity here. Let's get started. Okay. Can't seem to exit there. We'll definitely take all of these though. Doesn't seem to be any enemies here either. Just double check this. Nothing. I mean, this is where Lloyd was being kept, right? Hold on. It's the Imperial Defense Force, Security Division under the Governor General's office, keeping an area under pretty strict watch. Why are the Governor General's forces sending this place off? Did he come straight here from the hospital? What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Oh, interesting. Looks like a Panzer Soldat. Don't go seeing that type in this Intelligence Division's database. Something about the way it seems way off about it. Almost gives me chills. Mirroring the RF had a new model in the works. Sure, explain what we're seeing now. So as we're not going through anytime soon. We'll be able to investigate the singularity, let alone get to Michelin. What do we do? Well, let's go somewhere else and think of a new plan. We can't go that way. Is that much is clear? That's fine. Let's get that Sepith mass. Well, the obvious thing is that we go to the resort, right? Surely. It's Valerie. Una Crawford.
Okay, looks like we're connected. How's it going on your end? Mind turning the video on?
Huh? I know that voice. Nice. Is it really? Stark?
Hey there, Class 7. Sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. I'm at St. Ursula Hospital right now. Can I get you to come back and meet me?
We're of course going to do that. Oh, he's got a boat. Nice. Class 9 military finance, Stark. Sorry for calling you all out like this. Don't worry. You've been here all this time? We heard you had come to Crosswell. I was collecting data from various regions, happened to catch wind of your exploits. Finally, others taught me everything. You're gonna need this. An orbital boat? It'd be impossible to break through the Imperial defense sources head-on. Riding the shard in this thing's the only way to attract more attention. If you cross through Michelin, you might have a chance to break through the blockade. South of Michelin opens up into the wetlands. You've clearly put a lot of thought into this. Whoa, roll on there, lover boy. You did this all for us? What's your angle? I think that's just the way Stark is. Nobody makes a plan like he does. Things look a little bit more hopeful now, wouldn't you say? We'll set out once you're ready. Once we leave, we won't be able to return for some time. Make sure you're fully prepared. And with that, I'm going to quickly just head to the central square. No, I didn't want to go to the entrance. God damn it. God damn it. Did it wrong. I did want to go to the central square, but I wanted to head into the Gen 10 Orbital store. Then I wanted to try and... we should open up some slots. Basically is what I'm thinking. Or definitely where we can open up those double ones. Oh, we're so close with music. God damn it. Okay. Can't open up that one because of that. Can open up that one, so we'll open up that one. God damn it, so close. That's fine. And then before we go there, we'll head towards Harbour, RF building. And then exchange here, because it's a slightly better exchange rate, I do believe. Nice. Northumbrian citizen. Exchange. Right, so that should give us more money to go, but I think that's it. Let's head back to St. Ursula, the entrance, and then head to Michelin theme park. The supply team. Really is quite impressive. When he does something, he does it right. Right, let's go. The boat is ready to leave. You ready to head out? You certainly are ready to head out. There, take care, Class 7. Seems a certain Governor General didn't return to the city. He went towards the wetlands. Be careful out there. Thank you, both of you. See you later. Okay. So I guess we should look into the direction of the wetlands. Let's try contacting Louise and Freddy again. Leave it to me.
What a curious turn of fate. I'll let the direwolf deal with Yin for now.
Oh, we're getting the direwolf.
I have my own business to attend to. I must return the love my lady has shown me through them.
Fucking Sharon. Which is why Lisa should be coming along. It feels like Rufus is the bigger player here, though. No abnormalities detected at the wetlands. Seems we've escaped their notice. Certainly it's a lovely route Stark secured for us. Let's continue along our detour to Michelin, shall we? You got it. You guys never fail to impress. Please you say the same for your classmates, too. They truly are something special. This Caduceus send-up. It's just about any class on the main campus. I'll admit, the branch campus has no shortage of extraordinary individuals. Instructors especially. The guidance serves as a foundation for us all. It's kind of amazing how much we've improved in just a few months. Thanks to that training, we can now work together to find our instructor. Once we do, we'll show him just how much our skills have grown. I'd love to show him how much I've grown in other ways, while I'm at it. Will you cut it out? Don't think she'd even be a grad. We know if she did. The circumstances haven't dampened their humor. Perhaps this truly makes them part of Class 7. Odd story to this game. The story's a bit janky. I don't mind it. I don't hate it, but it has the writing is not as good. But I think it's just because the other ones were so good. I don't actually think this is bad. I think it's good still. It's maybe just not what it was, but we'll see what the second half says. We could think of this, we've arrived without too much trouble. So this is Michelin Wonderland, amusement park of legends. See something moving in the distance. It's a Ferris wheel. It's got a bunch of gondolas you can sit and watch the scenery from. I see. Sounds like it could be fun, objectively speaking. Well, the bunny knows what fun is after all. Attractions aside, we can't just loiter around here, we'll be spotted. Let's go take a look inside Michelin Center. It's just up ahead. And yes, we do have things to do. There's a fishing spot here.
There's a school of...
Which we've already got all of these.
There! I got one?
We've got all of the
I
fish
got a
of
good
cross
one.
as well. So there shouldn't be too much of an issue. Especially as it's a lower one.
Pretty good, huh?
We'll take that. And we got the Sepith now to do the augment stuff there. Hey John. Isn't this a lake, not a sea? Right. Tourist, recruit, we're not going to be... Not worrying too much about them. Tourist. Michelin Center. This place is bougie. Those two seem familiar somehow. It's busier than I expected. I never imagined the war's about to start. Is there some people in uniform? There's some people in uniforms milling around. War is about to start, I'll assume. Given a complimentary tickets to soldiers upon conscription. Oh, that's a good idea. Trying to stoke national pride. Makes sense. We're gonna meet Yuna's dad. Interesting. Right. Okay, we're gonna go talk to the dad first. Head up to the hotel. This is not Yuna's dad. Do you have a reservation? Just want to talk to my father. Is Matthew Crawford available? It's probably out on inspection. Okay. This is sudden influx of visitors. Okay. What should we do now? Working here since day one. Okay. Start by looking around the shops. Sure, what we're gonna do. We need to buy some things. So, call it Sakura Boutique. You're looking for Mr. Crawford? 2 hours ago. check everything was okay. He seemed like he in his rush. I don't know where he is now. That's fine, we will shop and buy leather boots. What are you saying about here? It's got all the famous bands. Drona. Oh, there we go. Right, let's try the next one. Syndrolon. It is rather expensive. You're looking for Mr. Crawford? Bought some merchandise from the warehouse 3 years ago. Is he going to have the same colour hair? That's what we want to know. We need to buy the Mizette plush for a later thing. So this was the way to the villas. Don't find much together ourselves. Gabriel. Taurus looks like he thinks she's getting a ring. Any of them hit? Taurus. This. Oh wow. Oh, of course, this is the seaside that we have already been to previously. Very informative indeed. Let's try the lakeside beach. Cannon. Sweepy sweet. Welcome to Lakeside Beach. Can't blame him for that. I have to say it won't protect the beauty of all this. How stunning. This is Lakeside Beach. I don't know if they've been here. Class VII surely have, and we've been here previously. Can't wait to see the babes in the bikinis. Someone under there would make for a nice picture. She called this one the Jewels of Michelin, right along with the theme park. They brought the sand all the way here from the east. Over the top opulence that the family boasts of, it certainly does. Recruit tourist. See if there's anyone else of note here. Tourist. bodyguard. I would have guessed the tourist on out here, neither. Tourist. Okay. Seemingly nothing. I'm guessing something will occur at this point. My guess is this is our easiest way to the wetlands. Or this, through here. It's a secret way. But okay. We've got this place. Restaurant Fortuna.
Is this really happening? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. But, are you sure, Alan?
I've never been more sure. I know we talked about it 6 months ago, but I wanted to make it official.
Warrants are for Sir Alan.
If I make it through this war, Bridget, will you marry me?
Amazing.
Oh, Alan. Of course. Of course I will.
Just at the right time. Did you hear they're gonna get married? I too was present when you witnessed the proposal. So this is a proposal. I've never seen one before. The man in uniform seems familiar. Let's assess the situation. Follow me. What's going on? I'm worried all out war with Calvert's going to be terrible. But are General Craig and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart careful enough? Yeah. You asked me they're being too careful. You don't worry. Imperial Army is definitely superior, so everything will be just fine. Comes down to it, our tanks and Panzer Sonos will crush the Republic's forces. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Bridget. Alan. Sorry, I need to make my regular call in. Just go back to the hotel. I'll be there shortly. Alright. Was that? He's full of himself. Even Alan. Those Thor's graduates we met in the capital. This is what she notices.
Wait, I know you. Class VII! What are you doing here?
It's been a while. Could you answer a few questions? Okay. He changed after the military parade. He wasn't acting himself at first, but the days he went by became more interested in the war. I never expected for this curse to be responsible for it, though. Bridget. Damn it. Have you been in contact with any other alumni? Adele and the others told me about all of you. I've been in contact with Min, Vivi, or Patrick, though. I see. It seems very strange that we have no information on them. We're all graduate of Thor, so there's no doubt in my mind they're perfectly fine. As I imagine Reen is. You have to remain hopeful. I'll just pray that Adam will go back to the way he was. And you'll be okay. You'll get through it to him. He has someone who cares about him, so he's gonna be fine. I do believe in him, thank you. Anyways, it looks like you're looking for something. Do you want to tell me about it? I'd like to help. Yes, actually. There's no doubt, it must be him. You've seen him? He's in the theme park not too long ago. He seemed busy. Even though he was busy, he took time to tell us about a great date spot. He's still in the park somewhere. I see. This is valuable information. You should try and catch up with him. Hello, Alan? I was just taking the long way back. I'll be there soon. Everyone's got Narcus. Keep your chin up, Richard. I better get going. So must be under the influence of the curse. I've seen people acting similar. Its possibility is fairly high. We don't have to do anything about it now by ourselves. Yeah. At least we know that Juna's father is in the theme park. And then there'll be another crowded location. But we're not going to head into the theme park right away. We're going to go next time. To buy tickets, they step through into the theme park. Okay. So far, I thought that was we'd be able to be around in this area here, but that's fine. But this is the famous Michelin Wonderland. This would presumably be a fun place to stay, where the current situation is not currently what it is. I can say that again. It would be nice to let loose through once, especially after coming this way. We need to focus on finding my dad in this commotion. So what do we know? Gotta narrow the search down somehow. Do you have any idea where to start? The Ferris wheel horror coaster and the Castle Mirror's off from here for starters. All three of those rides are pretty popular. There's a good chance that Dad might be helping out on one of them. We should start looking for those areas first. The park is a Washington military base now. Take care not to attract any attention. You have to do the direction, Juna. Let me be your personal tour guide. We'll do this next time. If you enjoyed this, all the love. I'll see you guys then.